Maylay all day, Pittsburgh. Hassan.
In the building.
Talk to him.
Hey, Maylay.
Talk to this nigga.
Let's be respectful so we can have a respectful dialogue, brother. Go ahead.
You know, with the passing of FBG Duck and his brother getting murdered, and when, unfortunately for you, when your mom's passed away, you know, a week or two ago, you know, condolences to you for that. I can't understand how you could bring your mouth to say what you said about his mother when, even if you felt that way, when you talk about people disrespecting you and coming at you about what was said about you and your mother and your relationship, as someone who says the things you say, how dare you come at their family like that in their time of grieving?
Look at this nigga.
What you got to say about how you could just disrespect people, but when it's brought to you in the same fashion, you don't think that's hypocritical on your part?
Now, I'm gonna answer this question, right?
All right.
You can hear me, Hassan?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you,
all right,
pussy.
so basically, when my mother was getting her own, the life support pulled on her, and she was actually on her deathbed, and I realized that my mother was going to die. The same man that's sitting here talking to me about somebody else's mother, him and a few others was making videos about my mother's death. Now, mind you, I never said this. The whole month that my mother was dying was my weakest check on YouTube. My next check is going to be my weakest check because I wasn't even putting videos up like that. These brothers was making videos talking about me using my mother's excuse, her death as an excuse. I didn't even mention on YouTube anything about my mother, but this brother already made videos about my mother and my mother's death.
I want to respond to that.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Because I'm not going to do no back and forth. First and foremost, I don't know you from a hole in the wall. And being that my mother was dying, you shouldn't have had nothing to say about my mother. You shouldn't even brought her up because she don't have nothing to do with YouTube. But you brought my mother up.
Oh my goodness. Bruh. Nigga, you are the one that introduced your mother to YouTube. You're the one that introduced your whole family's deviancy and molesting you to YouTube. You invite everybody to YouTube, your daughters, everybody. Nigga, what the fuck?
All of the rest of you cats brought my mother up, and now you want to sit up here and talk to me about my opinion on somebody else's mother making a topic. I don't have nothing else to say to you, and I'm not answering your question because the fact that if you was a grown man with integrity, if you had first of all, you don't have a problem with me because I never seen you before a day in my life. I don't even know you for me to hate you and not like you. But what I don't like about you is the fact that my mother don't have nothing to do with anything that I do. My mother's not on social media speaking, but you brought my mother up, which you should have never brought.
You bring your own mother up all the time on YouTube. You stupid,
wanted to get my YouTube attention because you wanted to figure out a way for me to pay you attention because outside of that, I don't know you. I never seen you a day in my life. You don't even live in New York. So there is no reason for you to ever make videos about me.
Okay, just let me respond respectfully. Now, first of all, you are the one that brought your mother up. In this platform, when you bring things up, you open it up.
I think he forgot, though.
Secondly, what I said, I never said nothing about your mom or being disrespectful. In fact, I said condolences to you. What I said was this. You are so open on YouTube that when your mother passed, instead of being with the family and grieving and doing what you got to do, you on here talking about 50 Cent, this one and that one. And it just was a weak move because if you care about your mom like the way you say you do, I'm not saying you don't, but what you were saying just defies logic. And for the second part, for you to say you're not going to answer my question about FBG Duck and his mom, what you're saying I did to you, you did to them. So it's not cool for me to do, but it's cool for you to do? And I'll let you respond.
Again, you brought my mother up. You could have said anything. I done did some wild shit on YouTube. You could have brought anything up. But you waited for my mother to die before she died and after she died to speak on my mother, which was a low, decrepit, dirty-ass fucking blow. That was some dirty shit to do. And now after you just did that to me with my mother, you want to ask me about somebody else's mother? No, I'm not answering the question. Conversation is over.
This is who y'all fucking following, man. This is not a man, bruh. This is not no man at all, man. This is not a man at all, period. This is who the fuck y'all niggas are following. 200 and how many thousand subscribers are y'all niggas? This is who the fuck y'all following.